Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Kelly Anderson, your Feeling Good Mama. How's everybody doing today? Hope everyone is having a great day out there. So today is Thursday, and I have decided to officially name Thursday True North Thursday. And that comes from a conversation I had with a new friend that I made last week. His name is Ted, and he said something that I thought was so cool. He said, if you have your true north, you are on the right track. True north, that is what you're put here on this earth to do and to be. That is your purpose. That is the thing that drives you every day. So if we can find our true north, that is huge. So I wanted to talk a little bit about purpose because my whole thing is teaching and coaching confidence. And a really big part of that is purpose. Why are we here? If you don't have that in your life, if you don't have uh, something that you're working toward every day, something that you're kind of driving toward, something that really feeds you, and something inside that you feel like, I've got to get this out of me. If you don't have that going on, you're kind of lost, right? Like, have any of you ever felt that? It's kind of a feeling of being lost, and I think a lot of times having low self-esteem comes from not having purpose. If you have something in your life that you are working toward and it is to better you and help and serve others, that's a huge driving force. And so that's what we're always wanting to work toward and try to find in our life. And I look back on my life and I did so much searching and floundering. I think for decades I was just always I was always trying to figure out, but I was also always just kind of like fumbling around and making lots of mistakes. And I look back on all of that and I realize it's okay. I think that there are seasons in life where we're supposed to be questioning, we're supposed to be kind of struggling and floundering, trying to figure it out. There are no people born on this earth, I don't think, maybe Gandhi or someone like that, or Mother Teresa, maybe they were born just automatically knowing this is what I'm here for, and I'm gonna be great. I'm gonna do amazing things, and this is what I'm gonna do. No, so many of us are always trying to figure this question out. So I struggled a lot, but then slowly, I started to realize some of these things that I had been trying were starting to kind of come together and fit together. So I think when we say true north, that is what that is. It's kind of like finding your compass. And even when you don't have all the answers, you don't have it completely figured out, if you can start kind of pulling in those things that you resonate with, those things that make you excited and pull you in, and those things that are they're kind of intriguing, they interest you, those are the things that we want to move toward. I think in life, so many times we get this message that we're supposed to either follow in the path of family members, like say there's a family business or something like that, and you need to follow in the family business. Or a lot of times there will be families that are all lawyers, so it's just kind of assumed, oh, we're lawyers, you'll be a lawyer one day, or a doctor. And a lot of times those things may not resonate. So it's just really important to start to find your own personal compass, your life compass. Find your true north on that compass and move in that direction. So I'm going to give you guys a few little things to think about when you are working to get on your path to true north. So the first thing is you've got to decide, what is it that you want to do? What is it that you want to be? And a lot of times it may not be the end thing, but if it's something that's intriguing you, it's something that you want, that's there for a reason. So start to take steps in that direction, and you have to make a decision. This is the thing that I am going to work toward right now until it proves that it's not a workable pursuit. I'm going to work in this direction for the foreseeable future. So what that does is it helps to give you focus, it helps to give you clarity, and it helps to give you some peace. It's when we're like, oh, should I try this? Oh, should I try this? Oh, what about this over here? Maybe that would be good. That's when we kind of get in that squirrely mindset, and that is not peaceful, it's not focused, and it's not calm at all. Would you agree with me on that? Say yes, please, in the comments if you agree. So the first really big thing is making a decision and saying, okay, this is the direction we're going in. Okay, the second is, once you've made that decision, a lot of times there is a real inclination to want to just start learning and get into all of this like self-improvement and take classes and courses and get lots of books. I'm that girl. I love to learn. I love to study. I'm constantly reading and watching podcasts and taking courses. And I'm not going to say any of that is wrong, but it's very easy to get stuck in that mode of just learning. And actually there's a lot of like fake perceived security in that, like, oh, I'm learning, I'm getting better, I'm mastering my craft here. But if you're not really taking action, then you're just learning, and that information is not really being put to use. So I'm not saying don't learn, I'm not saying don't read, don't listen to podcasts, don't take courses. Keep doing that stuff, but always have it in the back of your mind. I still need to be moving forward, like immediately. As soon as you make a decision to go a certain way, you need to start making moves, taking action. And that's actually number 3. We need to take clear, calculated action in that direction. And what does that mean? That means taking time to come up with a plan, to come up with goals, to look at what your options are to get there. What people do you need to connect with? Those are action steps toward getting to this thing. So we've got make a decision, and then we have don't get caught up in the education self-help loop. The number 4 is, after all that, actually probably before all of that, you have to trust. You have to trust and have faith that God, the universe, whatever you like to call it, is looking out for you and is going to have your best interest at heart. It's really scary to start taking forward action towards something if you don't have that internal faith that everything's going to be okay. Somehow, God is going to see me through this. And He's put it in my heart to make me want to do this thing. So He's going to help me through it. So I really think number 4 is extremely important. You're not really going to get very far if you don't have the internal faith that something, someone, spirit, whatever, is looking out for you on your behalf. And it's really true. I'm here to tell you. The biggest thing is once you get going, once you've made a decision to do something, don't give up. We've all been there, right? Things start to get hard, things start to get tricky, kind of difficult. You're running into challenges, obstacles, problems. You've got haters over here, you've got people telling you over here it's not possible. You can't give up. If it's something in your heart that you want to do and you want to accomplish, you've got to put it in your heart. I'm not going to give up on this thing. I am going to keep pushing and keep going. You have every right, no matter what anybody else tells you, you have every right to go after what you want in this life. We only get this one life, and it's pretty short. So why not just go for it? Go for it, keep going, keep pushing, and I'm going to be right here rooting you on. I'm going to be the first person to say, keep going. I'm so proud of you because I know how hard it is. I know how it feels to get discouraged and want to quit and think in your head, oh, this would just be so much easier if I just stopped. I know what that feels like. So I am here to tell you, don't stop, keep going. Those are our five things to think about when we are working toward our purpose, trying to find our true north, and then we have to make a decision. Don't get caught up in the education, self-help vortex. Take calculated action moving forward toward that thing. Trust that God or the universe is looking out for you and really wants all the best for you, wants everything to work out for you in the end. And then 5, of course, is don't give up. So I would love to know what you guys think. Please let me know. Reach out to me. I am at thefeelingoodmama@gmail.com. You can also, we've got the Feelin Good Mama group for women 40 plus. I have a group for men and women, Feelin Good with Kelly Anderson. We are all about confidence and creativity and finding your purpose. I love you guys, and you guys have a great day. And it's so hot and humid, y'all. I'm like so sweaty.